Good afternoon. I'm here with Ian Peoples of Apex Service Partners, and I want to congratulate them for being a top veteran employer. We're here with the U.S. Veterans Magazine. We're looking forward to speaking with Ian to know a little bit more about Apex and Ian. And I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Ian, and tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and your journey to Apex Service Partners.
Thanks, Mona Lisa. It's a pleasure to be with you, and we really value the recognition. Um, I think it goes unnoticed a lot of time, but there's a huge commitment to the veteran community at Apex, amongst the leadership and all the way down to the technician level that are in the homes every single day. Personally, again, my name is Ian Peoples. I am the regional president for the Southeast region of Apex Service Partners. Prior to joining this team, I did 23 years in the Army in various special operations and special forces units. Upon my retirement, I did what most veterans do, and that's start to really reach out to your network of people, which were principally people that I had served with, because that's where most people are at that point. Your network is rather closed, and I encourage veterans to reach out beyond their network. And I was able to do that by proxy, and then somehow I found my way into some individuals that had left service mid-career that I'd served with, and that had done amazing things. One of which was a gentleman named Brad Schwartz, who prior to me was the regional president of the Southeast, and he came in very early in Apex's story. And we spoke, and he asked me to come down to Jacksonville, where I currently reside, have a conversation about Apex and what they're doing here. And we did that, and I jumped into a business there in the Fort Walton Beach area, ran that for roughly a year. Then I was asked to come to Jacksonville to help organize a bit of the backside staff function within the Southeast region. I did that for a year, and then moved into a SVP role in support of the Southeast region. And then Brad Schwartz went and took our Gulf region, and I assumed the region within the Southeast in the lower 6 states.
Excellent. Thank you for your service and for that wise advice to really tap into your own network before doing anything. I think that's really important to do. So for those who may not be familiar, can you share just a brief overview of Apex Service Partners and the work that you do in the industry?
Yeah. So we are a leading industry player in terms of home services, HVAC, plumbing, electric. And the general premise is we look for highly successful home services companies that we want to partner with, and they're looking to partner. And then we're going to leverage additional resources, training, organizational skill sets, and efficiencies, and bring that brand, in many cases, to that outsized vision that founder has for that business. We maintain the employees, we maintain the brand, and in most cases for a long period of time, as long as they're willing, a partnership with that owner to help realize that vision.
From your perspective, why is now such an important time for veterans to consider opportunities in this field?
Look, in my case and in many cases, I think veterans are naturally drawn towards seeking a skills transition, right? Something they're comfortable with, working in some form of defense, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I was challenged to do that as well. In the trade specifically, and certainly Apex Service Partners, you have almost a mirror effect there. You get to go be part of a team again, right? We very easily transition from follower to leader, leader to follower, and different things throughout the military. The trade specifically has that opportunity for you. We're also have a lot of opportunity to get out and actually do physical engagement with the field. So you can come in as a technician, you can come in as a trades manager, you can come in as a general manager, you can come in as an executive. You can be developed to become any of those things over time. We've created that capability internally as well. And we're also all over the United States, including Hawaii, almost all in the state. So it's unique in terms of you get to physically see the outcome of your work, right? And most importantly, and the underlying theme is it's service, right? Because you're coming in and you have a litany of experience, whether it's a 4-year time in service or a 20-plus-year career. You get to do that again, and you get to apply those transferable skills that I don't think you can purchase. right? You can't can that level of leadership. And you get to go develop and train leaders again, and bring people up into their career. So
What
it's
what's
unique.
what specific skills and experiences do veterans bring that translate well into success at Apex? Because you kind of just mentioned that, so wanted to
Um,
touch base on that.
I think first and foremost, there's an inherent work ethic
Hmm.
that gets instilled, inculcated in the veteran community in service, and I don't think they recognize it until they're out. Um, we have a natural propensity to not look at the clock per se, and that's not saying you have to work endless hours. It's saying, what
Right,
is my mission? What do I need to accomplish? And I'm going to apply as much work ethic, grit, determination to accomplish that. And I don't necessarily have to have rigid outlined roadmap to the outcome, right?
right.
And we try not to do that here. Say, here's the
Hmm.
vision and intent, which they're very familiar with.
Right,
I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You're in you're in charge. Show me
right.
what you can do, and that is
I love
free.
that.
You're going to get a
Yeah.
better product every time.
Hmm. Hmm. That's wonderful. It sounds a lot like service, like you said. What makes Apex Service Partners a strong and meaningful place for veterans to build a career, besides not being, super micro, managed, and you've given a task and then you complete it? What are some other meaningful, reasons why someone should work there?
There's a unique aspect to Apex Service Partners where people can really navigate internally to do whatever they would like to do.
Mhm.
There's several, vignettes I can give you, or even locations. A lot of people think times people think they're going to take a job and then I'm stuck in that location. We very much want to solve for the long-term outcome and satisfaction of not only the veteran, their spouse, their children, and in many cases, they may come in and take a job with us, but express up front, like, I'm going to take this in this city at any given point when you guys expand here, you have another opportunity. I'd like to be considered for that. And we
Right.
absolutely accommodate that in
Wow.
most cases. Um, the ability to advance within the organization. One of the things that I'm most excited about within Apex is we took a hard look and said, how do we create an internal professional development curriculum where a technician can see clearly, based on what's out there and available, how I can become a regional president or market area president or general manager in 5, 10, 15 years or less. We have those professional development programs. And the geographic reach where you can pretty much be in any region of the United States, including Hawaii, that you would like to be over time.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds like a
attractive.
great place to work with lots of opportunities and ways to grow as well. Can you share a success story or testimonial of an individual who started in one role and then maybe advanced into the company? It would be great to hear about some of their journey, the responsibilities, and the level of impact they've made, including maybe the scope of work and revenue they've generated.
Yeah, sure. One that shoots the front of mine is a gentleman named Bryce Woodring. Bryce came out, he was a warrant officer in Special Forces, um, got some education coming out, knocked that down, and then he took an initial position. This actually tracks with what I just said, in Peachtree City, Georgia, right? And it was a company called Powers and small business. Immediately, built rapport with the team. They really took an attachment to Bryce because he's a phenomenal leader. He is extremely caring, and that comes across in every interaction. But he's also mission focused, and his mission was to create a better outcome for every technician. He scaled that business, added plumbing and electric to an HVAC business, joined with another business locally. But the entire time, he said from the beginning, my dream is to get back to Charlotte, North Carolina. We didn't have anything at the time there that was suitable for him. But
Wow.
a year in, we found that for him, and he went and he brought together a team of three businesses that came and joined as partners, and brought those three teams together and
Oh,
created
wow.
a business in Charlotte called Dilling. And Dilling is a phenomenal organization. It's now doing $30 million in revenue. He
Wow.
greenfielded, another location to the north. And so then post year two, he's now market area president for all assets in Western Carolinas, right?
Wow. That's a great
Um,
story.
and nothing has changed from the approach Bryce had on day one and his mission focus to create outcomes for technicians in the communities with which he served. It's purity of intent, it's moral and ethical leadership, and that's what we're all about here. And Bryce is the standard bearer for that.
What a great story. Wow, that's wonderful. Finally, last question. It's a twofold. One is, does Apex Service Partners have like a company motto or guiding philosophy? And on a personal level, do you have one that you kind of go by that's shaped your leadership and career?
Yeah, I mean, Apex is just transforming the industry through partnerships and service to our individual employees. For the region, we have one, and it is, in quotes, the relentless pursuit of excellence. And what does
I
that
like
mean
that.
to us? That means on a daily basis, we are trying to achieve the unattainable, which is perfection or excellence. That means that we should take inventory every day of where we may have erred,
Mm-hmm.
that we are not a zero defect organization, but we ask every team member to fall forward, right? Recognize where they
Uh-huh.
may have missed the mark and just do everything in their power for them, the people to the left and right, the organization, the communities that we serve to do better next time. That's it.
Love it.
Yeah. My favorite
And
value, though,
yeah.
stay scrappy, have fun.
Oh, I love it. One
Yeah.
more time.
One of our values that is printed, and it's the best, stay scrappy, have fun.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. Wow. That's great.
This is a great organization. It's a wonderful place for any veteran to come and join. I believe that wholeheartedly.
And I think it's true. I mean, I really appreciate you sharing your story and your commitment to veterans. And I want to congratulate Apex for all that they're doing from the past to now, and what I know what they'll be doing in the future for all the opportunities that they give the veterans. And I can't wait to tell your story to our readers. Thank you for your time, and I
Thank you,
appreciate
Melissa.
it. You very well deserve this recognition.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
ma'am.
All right. You take
Talk
care.
soon. Thanks.
Thank you.